Okay, so hello everyone. A very warm welcome to you, and thank you for joining us today for this exciting webinar on data visualization and sales analysis dashboard. So in this session, you will learn to know how turn raw sales data into powerful visual insights. Okay, using interactive dashboards, we'll explore key visualization techniques, metrics, tracking, and storytelling with data to make informed business decisions effectively nowadays. Okay, now let's move to our expert speaker for today. This webinar will be presented by Mr. Devendra Kumar Sir, a senior data analyst with over 8 years of experience in data analytics, machine learning, business intelligence, and a stakeholder management. He is also an experienced trainer specializing in AI, ML, and generative AI, helping learners to bridge the gap between theory and real world applications. Okay, so this session is brought to you by the IoT Academy and EdTech Training, powered like the partner of the Unique Converge Technologies, which is a parental company founded in 2017 and based in Noida. The IoT Academy, they offer you industry focused certification courses, which is an IoT and embedded system, artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, Python, and digital marketing, both online and offline. So this academy collaborates with the top institutes such as IIT Kanpur, IIT Roorkee, and IIT Guwahati, emphasizing hands-on learning, career support, and real-world projects through its parental company, which is Universe Technologies. Okay, so we are thrilled to have all of you over here. So without any further ado, let's dive into how we explore how you can build a successful career in data analytics. Okay, so let's proceed further, and I'll hand over to Sir Devendra Sir. Thank you so much.
So today we are going to start sales analysis dashboard masterclass. Okay, and here we will convert our raw data to actionable insights. Okay, and we are using these are our objectives and learning outcomes for today's. Okay, so first is the understanding the sample superstore data set. Okay, we are using sample superstore data set which we can get from Kaggle or from Tableau. Okay, our next objective will be learn Excel based data cleaning and KPIs. Okay, third, create pivot tables and interactive charts, and after that design a dynamic creative dashboard, and the fifth one is interpret and present business insights, and the final is the master data visualization techniques. So we will learn all these things. Okay, so this is about our data set. So we are using sample superstore dataset, okay, and the source is from Kaggle or Tableau. And our goal is to analyze sales performance, profit trends, and product combination across regions. Okay. So these are the key columns. The sample superstore dataset. Let me first issue this one. Okay. So this is our dataset. This one. Okay. So let's understand it. So this is the row ID, uniquely identifying the transaction. Row ID 1 and up to 9994. Approximately it's 10K rows, right? Order ID, uniquely identifying the orders. Okay, unique identification. Order date, ship date. Okay, so order date 8/11 and then shipping date after order. Okay. Type of shipping, customer ID, the customer who ordered, customer name. Okay, segment, whether it's from consumer product or corporate one. Okay, home office or country, city, state, postal code, okay, region, north, south, etc. Okay. Product ID, unique, you can say that the product, identifying the unique product. Category, okay, whether it's furniture, office supplies, or technology. Okay, so this one. Subcategory, in furniture we have bookcases, right? In office supplies we have storage. In technology we have phones, etc. Okay. Product name, particular product. Okay, sales. Okay, cost, quantity. Okay, discount, profit, And these are the other two columns which we will create. Okay, profit margin and discount percentage. So profit margin is the, you can say that the ratio of profit divided by the sales. Okay, and discount, here it's given in fraction. 0.45 is 45%, so we are converting it in here into percentage. Okay, so these are our initial columns up to profit, and these two columns we have created. Okay, like this one is equal to profit divided by sales, and similarly discount percentage multiplied by 1. Let me remove these one. Okay, so these are the key columns: order date, okay, ship date, category, subcategory, sales, okay, profit, discount, quantity, okay, region, segment. Next is to import these are the steps: data cleaning and preparation step. Import a sample superstore into Excel, which we have already done. Okay, now convert this into a table. Okay, let's say we have this practice data set, this one. Okay, this one. So the shortcut to convert to table is Control T. Okay, so Control T. My table has headers, and then click OK. The purpose of converting the data into a table format is, whenever we add new data, let's say new data is coming, right? It will automatically add to our dashboard. So that's why we are converting our data set to tabular format. The shortcut key is Control T. Okay. And then we have calculated columns, right? Profit margin, like this one. And second one is the discount percentage. So these are the calculated columns. What do we mean by calculated columns? These columns were not present in our original data set. We are creating based on other columns, you can say. So this profit divided by, okay, and here discount percentage. So discount multiplied by, okay, we can rename it to table if we want. Table TBL underscore superstore. Okay. Next. So this one. Okay. These are the KPIs. Okay. We call these KPIs, key performance indicators. Okay. So we have these: total sales, total profit, total orders, average discount, profit margin. Okay. So let's convert it like this one. Okay. So total sales and this one. So what is the formula? You're saying we are summing sum, and we are going to particular table. Similarly, total profit is equal to sum okay total orders. How many orders, right? So again we are counting, right? Wait a minute. Count A, because it will count order ID as well. So we have to be careful. Then we have average discount. We are giving discount. So we are calculating average. Okay. As it is coming in these number of decimal places, we can convert it into this one. And again, profit margin as well. So it's B3 divided by B2. We can both. We can convert it into percentage. Okay. So these are our KPIs. Okay. Total sales, total profit. Okay. Total orders, average discount, profit margin. These KPIs helps us to detect the overall pattern. Okay. For example, we know how many sales, how many orders, let's say this one, right? Total orders are coming, right? What is the total profit we are getting, right? So that's why key performance indicators. Next, from these data set, we will create our pivot tables. But before going further, it's better to know. Okay, like this one. We have created this dashboard before, but whenever you are creating, you can say it's like a wireframe, right? You are creating a mock-up. Like here is the title, right? We have all these KPIs here, right? So we are deciding we will set our KPIs on the left, top left, this one. These are our slicers. We'll use our slicers on the right. And then we have these cards, these charts, total sales, right? Profit by category and all. Okay. So let's create pivot tables. So insert pivot table from table range. This is the name of my table. And now we have our pivot table here. Okay. So we need to ensure through this one, right? For example, we are creating total sales. So it's like these are the regions, okay, and these are the sales. So total sales by region, you can say. Okay. So let's create first one. So here the dimension is the region. So here's the region. Pick this column and drop it here, rows. And then we have total sales we are saying, right? And we can do this thing. To right. This is our pivot. Like we are getting like this one, right? The next one is the, so what do we mean by pivot first of all? Okay, pivot is like we are aggregating the sum, we are aggregating the sales. So for example, central, we are combining all the sales in the central region and then summing up here. Similarly for east. So pivot table is used for aggregation. Because in our data set, like this one, right, we have region like this one. So what pivot table is doing is it's going for the region part and then first selecting the central part internally, okay, then all the central region, then summing up all the sales value, and similarly doing the other thing for the other regions, east and all. Okay. Now our next one is this. Okay, next is the total sales by category. Okay, so we copy paste this exactly. Okay, we'll copy paste, and now here we have to do total sales by category. Okay, so we have sales here, we need to just drop category here. Okay, now we are summing up, we are getting the same amount, but it's the division is here, it's the region wise, and here is the category wise, right? We have furniture, office supplies, and technology. Okay, next we have profit by category. We'll do the same thing. Here we want profit. Okay, and profit by category. So we'll drop this one, category one. Okay, fourth one is the total sales trend. Okay, so we'll again copy paste. Okay. Okay. Let me do it again. This is the order date. We are using order date here. See, whenever we are dragging this order date into the row shelf, see what happens. It's converting the date into different parts, right? Year, quarter. So this is the inbuilt function in Excel. Whenever you are dragging and dropping on the date, it is converting into particular year, quarter, months, etc. in this way. So let's remove this one. We are looking for this year and month. Next, you can go for discount versus profit. We'll create the chart here. Another is the profit margin by region. So we know the profit margin is the ratio of profit divided by the sales. Okay. So profit margin by region. So you're doing this one. Profit margin. Okay. Where is So we have already built our pivot tables. Let's move on to now we have to create our pivot charts. Okay. This one. Insert. Just select this pivot. Insert. You can click recommend chart. Okay. This one. You can do this. Okay. Okay. Let's create another tab and graphs. You can say with visualization. Okay. With and here. Let me remove the grid lines. And here we can do this one. This is our pivot. Let's rename this one as well. Pivot. Let's Control X. We are cut and then doing paste. Now we have a chart here. We need to remove these. Okay. We don't require this one. Right click, then hide all field buttons. Okay. We can also format this one like in our dashboard. Okay. We can say it's total sales. Total sales by region. Okay. So it's 16. Click format. Click the chart and you can design as well. Okay, we have different design. We can use the dashboard one or we can use up to you can say the requirement. Okay. Let's remove this one also. It's not it's the legend. So this is our first chart. We can say that We can also use the background color here, right? This one. Okay. This is our first one. Next is the total sales by category. Okay. So in this case, wait a minute, just let me. Okay. So next is this one, total sales by category. So again, we'll go to our visualization, our pivot. This is the total sales by category. Okay. Just select this. Okay. Okay. And then here we can use various options like pie chart or donut chart, right? We can use. We have various recommended. So let's go for donut. Again, we can do this one as well. So now we have like this one. We can also do like this is our control X. And then we are ensuring that our pivot is data is here, and then our visualize chart is here, right here. And we can also do like this one, like total sales by category. This one. Okay. And right click. First, there is a right click on this outer one. Right click this on the blue or anything green or okay, and then right click. First left click and then right click and then add data labels. So add data callouts. Here we can add. Next thing is we don't want this technology furniture because we have already included here, right? Color coded legend. So let's remove technology furniture and office supplies. We just want the percentage. Okay. Right click, format data labels, and then remove this category because now we have here we have category as well as percentage. Okay. So here we are removing this one, category name. And now you can move this. Okay. Now these are indicating. Furniture is the blue one, right? It's a legend. Office supplies, and then technology. Okay. We can use color. Color requirements depends upon our, you can say that the requirements from the management, the company management, okay, or your style as well. So here we can go for this one, light. This, let me go. Copy this one and visualization. Click the chart, home, then more colors, custom. So what I did is, if we have a particular dashboard, let's say, okay, and we want to know the color, we want to do the same color, exact same color to here for this visualization. So what I did is just click the chart, that this one, and then home, this color one, more colors, and here custom. This is our hex code, okay. I copied this hex code and did the same thing. Home, this, more colors, and then in custom I pasted the same code, okay. I got the same color. Similarly, we have another one, profit by category. Simple. We'll do the same thing. Insert. Control X. We have this. Control V. Let's make it these shorter. We can do here as well. Okay. Then right click, hide all field button. And here we have total sales answer, total profit, it's profit by category. We can do the same thing. If you want the same color, we can choose any color, but if you want the color of this dashboard to for whatever we are creating right now, so we'll do the same thing and we go for home, more colors. We'll copy this hex code because it will give us the exact color. Home, and then we have this more color, customize. Here we can paste. Okay. Next we have total sales trend. This one. Select insert. And we have this recommended charts. We can go for line. Control X, copy the chart and visualization. And here we can do again, click this one, these sum of sales and all, and right click and then hide all field buttons on charts. And in the on it's just total sales trend. So trend means it's for 2015, what is the sales in 2015, 16, 17, etc. So we'll take total sales trend. Okay. So this is the total sales trend. Click the chart, design, and we can go for quick layout. Let's go for this one. Here we have data as well, tabular data. And here we can go for this, like, because now we have the dot as well. Okay. So like this one. Now go again. If you want the same color, more colors, copy. And then here insert. Okay. So now we have the similar same. Okay. Total sales trend. And here access title, we can get sales. Okay. Next we have this. First create this profit margin by region, then we'll go for this one. Profit margin by region. So the last one. Let's first go for this. Where's the KPIs? Yes, this one. So first go for this design pivot table. Wait, max we have this one. We have this. Let's okay. Okay, let's first go this one, discount versus profit, then we'll go for this one. So let's discount versus profit. Yes. Insert. We are selecting discount and profit from our table and then inserting. And then we are creating this one, scatter plot. Control X. So discount versus profit. Similar to our this one. You can go for the home, select the chart home, more colors, copy, home, custom. Okay. So here we have this discount versus profit. Okay, let's put this one. Okay, by region. See, we'll do this one average. Okay, we are calculating the average profit margin by region. Home, so it's insert, then recommended charts. Okay, we can go for like clustered column, right? Or we can go for this one as well. Control X. This. Right click, hide all fill buttons. Okay. Now dashboard we have profit margin by region. So we'll do profit margin by region. Okay. So we are coloring this one to red one because it's a negative. So profit margin in this region, central region, is a negative. Next, now we'll do the same thing. Home, more colors, copy, more colors, custom, and we'll paste it. Okay. Now we have created our all the charts. Okay. Let's create our you can say it's KPI cards. Okay. But before that, we can also go for this one, right? Our title, sales, right? Analysis dashboard. Next, we have this. These KPIs, right? These one. So let's do this one. Insert, insert, click insert, then shapes, then this one, rounded rectangle, rectangles, rounded corners. Okay. And here we can do this. Okay. Now again, click insert, shapes. This time, basic shapes text box. And here, this is our text box. Okay. Copy this one and the paste another. Okay. Click outer one, another these two. Okay. Click. Right click. Format object. Okay. No fill and no line. Okay. And here we can do this thing. Insert, shape format, click shape format. This one. And let's create this one. Okay. And now we have this one, right? And now we need to show this one, the total sales as well as the label. We have created two text box. Okay, so click the text box, then this formula bar, then equal to, then we'll move to the particular tab KPI and then use this one is equal to this. Now it will shown here. Okay. Again, next one is equal to here. Why we are doing in this way? Because whenever the value is changing, it will reflect in our dashboard. That's why we are using through formulas. If we do direct copy pasting, it will be static. Static in the sense that we know that our order will change, right? So order will change, this KPI will also change, right? But this will not change if we do direct copy pasting. So that's why we are using it through formulas. Okay. In this way. Control B for bold. You can bold this one. And we can also use this, right? We're showing the money, right? Symbol of. So click insert icons. Here you can search for money. And we can use any this one, or let's use this one here. We have used this one previously. Change. Okay, we can also a little bit small. We can do color as well here. So let's go for green. And we can this one. In order to show the shadow, okay, right click, then right click, format shape, then this one, effects. In preset, we can select this. Now it's showing the shadow as well, right? Similarly, we can create for others as well, right? In the same way, when we are going for this one, let's say this one, we'll do the same, then equal to for the profit part, then this one. So, okay. I'm copy pasting and so that will make our dashboard quicker, but you can do the same thing, right? Okay. Okay, we have to do this as well, right? This, well, this is to do this thing. You have to do it one by one, I think. Okay, let's do here. Okay, we can create here. Okay, that's the profit one. Insert. Then the profit. So we can choose this profit or any equivalent to profit, right? Yeah. Give it a color as well. Similarly for total orders. box will be suitable, but let's go for this one. We can do the color here as well. It's this. You can choose other color as well. So that then we have average discount. Okay. So use the same money. Okay. It's giving the discount, right? So we can use for the cross, right? Then the cross. So insert icons. This cross. Okay. And then we can color this as red because we are giving the discount. This. Right. And for profit margin, we can use like this, any chart. So insert icons. Upward trending we are getting, we are having increasing profit. This. Then we can go for this color. Okay. Now we have all the KPIs, and these KPI will change based on the data set. That's why we made it dynamic. Okay. We have all the charts as per our this one. Now we need to do this one, right? These are called slicers. For example, if I click, for example, I want to know about only the west region. If I click this one, you can see that it's changing, right? Now here we are getting total sales by category only for the west, because we selected only the west region, okay, not the other one. So these are called slicers. Let's do it quickly. For the first one, we have this one, region. Okay, region, category, and segment we have. Go to our pivot. Okay, then we have this region. Insert, select the data from the pivot, insert, slicer. So we region, category, and segment. So we have all these. Okay. So Control X, this one, and then here. We can have more here, this one. Similarly, we can do for the others as well. So this one on, we can also copy paste from this one. This category, right? Let's move this. Okay. Now the thing is, through slicer we control the things, right? For example, in this scenario, if we are doing this west, apart from these this one regional one, this one, it's changing, data is changing, right? For all the other, right, these one. So we need to control. So how? Click the particular slicer, click slicer here, then report connections. In report connections, will give which pivot table this slicer should connect. Okay, so our scenario, we need, this is the pivot table 1 2 3, right? This one we created chart from this pivot table 1 2 3, right? 4 and 5. So we only want to connect this region to this pivot table to this one, this third, okay, fourth, this one only. Okay, so second, third, and fourth. Okay, click on report connection. Okay, because we have all the, okay, because we are also using the data from other, so that's why it's coming, right? Because we are using the same, so that's why it's showing pivot table. Okay, more pivot tables. For example, here we do this one, region slicer. So from the previous dashboard we have these 6. We'll start from after 6. So here we have 7, we need 8 9 10. Okay, click slicer. Go for these 8 9. Okay, it's only showing 8 9 because, okay, 6 7 8 9. Let's go for this one. Click center. It's okay, it's doing this thing, right? So let's go slice board connection 7 7 8 and 9 only. Let's go for this. So now we can see only these 3 are changing, right? These 3, right? Right, we can do the same thing for this part as well. Right click, add data labels, add data callouts, and clicking the callout, right click, format data, and then removing the category, only showing this one. Okay, we can do the same for other as well. Okay, just creating the slicer and then connecting to the particular, because each chart is coming from a particular pivot table. Okay, so we connected only to these 3. This one, total sales by category, profit by category, and total sales trend. Okay, and then whenever we are doing this one, let's say this, let's say select east. Okay, so we are getting data for the east only. Select the central one, we're getting for the only the central one. Okay, now it's all about the arrangement. We can do the arrangement part quickly. Let's set up. Okay, like this one. So I'm not creating right now the other ones, because you have to just do the same thing. Okay, just connect. I have shown you this one, how to connect the particular. So you also go for this category one. Okay, So here we want only for this one, this one, and this one. So you need to connect to the particular pivot. Okay. So this. So this is the overall dashboard. Just you need to create these one. Okay. For example, for this year, you just let me give you this again. Year for year. Okay. Go to this. Slicer, and here you can go for this one, right? Month, quarter, and year. So if we do this thing, you will get all these things. Okay. And simply you have to just connect as I've shown for the region slicing. After doing it, we'll get this one, the dashboard, this overall. So now the functioning is like this one. If we click, let's say, let's go for this before doing it. Is the my slide? Yeah, right. We have created slicers, like insert slicer, select fields, connect slicer using report connections. We have done already this one. Then link to all pivot for dynamic filtering. Okay. So we have control which chart should change. Okay, based on our connection. Yeah, I'm saying ship mode, but we are not using there. It's up to the requirement. We have KPI cards. We have already done these things. And before creating the dashboard, we should have this kind of layout, right? We have top section, as I've already discussed. Top section is for KPI cards. Then we have this one, left or right, you can see it's filters and slicers. Center for the performance, and right, regional breakdown. Okay. Now the important part is we are creating our dashboard. Right? We have already created, right? Now the purpose of dashboard is to provide insights. Okay. So the first insight which we can get from this dashboard is we can see clearly that West region West, this one, the highest sales as well as highest profit margin. Okay, 21%. 21% profit margin, and the sales is approximately 7.2 lakhs. Okay, so this is our first insight. So the purpose of dashboard is to generate insight. Okay, so this is our first insight. Region West is doing very well in terms of sales as well as profit. Next, we can also like category technology leads in profit. Okay, furniture lags, like this one. So we can see clearly that technology, this one, technology is the green one, right? 35%. So total sales by category 35%, right? Okay. So profit wise, we can say that furniture is lagging, right? 11%. Okay, so technology leads in profit, furniture lags, this one. Technology is leading, right? 41%, and furniture is only on 11%. So now we have generated this insight. So this will help us to go further, right? Our further business, right, plan. Okay. Now the management will go for you can say that furniture part. Why we are getting the less profit here, right? So they will strategize according to this dashboard. These insights. Discount impact. High discount reduce overall profit. The third insight. This one, from this discount versus profit chart. So we can see that this is x-axis is the discount, right? And the y-axis is the profit. So let's this one 0%, we are not giving any discount, we are getting more profit, right? For 10% discount, we are getting this, right? We are our profit reduces. So it clearly shows that we are increasing our discount here and we are reducing our profit, right? For 0.8, we are reducing. We have already reduced it. We are going in the negative direction, right? Negative. And this is the reason why we are getting here, the central one. Central region, we are getting less profit margin, right? Because we are giving huge discount here. Okay. So this is another case why we are giving huge discount here, right? And why we are getting negative profit margin. This is another area to explore after we have generated this insight. Seasonality. Q4 shows high sales surge before holidays. Okay. So let's say this one quarter one, right? Quarter one sales means January, February, and March, right? Quarter one, quarter two, it's April, May, June. So we can clearly see that quarter four, we have lots of, right? So 5 lakhs, right? Minimum is the 5.73, maximum is the 7.98. But in other quarters, it's less, right? So this is the another insight, right? Q4 sales shows sales surge before holidays because this is the US trend. Okay, so I think it's Christmas and all. It's coming. So these are the recommendations after generating the insights. Focus marketing efforts in high profit regions, right? Optimize discount strategy, right? Limit deep discounts because we are getting negative profit margin here, right? Because we are giving huge discount, right? Central region. Boost sales of high margin categories and explore bundling strategies for low profit segments. We have low profit segment, right? For niche one, right? This one. For example, these homes, office, and all. Next, these are the conclusion, right? Data preparation and data cleaning, pivot table, slicer interactivity, and KPI visualization. These are the next steps which we can do after this. So before Q&A, I want all of you to please fill out this feedback form. Okay. So in this feedback form, you have to just fill out the details like your name, email ID, and mobile, all these things, whether you are working or a student, your ICE qualification, because this will help us to provide more masterclass in the upcoming days. Okay. And the content will be based on your requirements. Okay. You can rate this masterclass. Okay. Any suggestion, and you can enroll for our courses as well. Okay. It's up to you. Okay. So please fill out this section. This is very important so that you will generate you will get the master class based on your requirements. Now, first, please copy this one from the chat. So have you all copied? If you have, please type yes. After that, we'll move on to the next step, where is the question and answer. This one, please. Okay. Please copy and paste this one, this link. And now move on to our next. We have Q&A. Okay. So, so you can type your question. Guys, any question? You can type. Okay. Dinesh, I have already provided the feedback form. Okay. Chatbot is not. Link isn't opening. Who is saying link isn't opening? Which link? It's opening, right? Here's the feedback form I have already shared. Okay. This copy. Uh, Sai Karan is asking, is there any further classes? Yeah, we'll provide you a master class again, upcoming master class, which will be on SQL for data analysis. Okay, on 29th of November. And apart from it, that's why I asked you to fill out the form. Okay, please fill out the form so that we can tailor upcoming master class based on your requirements. Okay. Preeti is saying unable to access chat box. Make it enabled. You can type your question here. It's a Q&A. Preeti. If you have all copied the form, can you please type yes? You can see this one, right? Okay, anything else? Any question before we leave? Okay, this one. Why we use Excel for analysis and what's the difference different between business intelligence tools and Excel? Okay. It's asked by Dinesh. Okay. So Dinesh, Excel, why we use Excel? You are asking, right? See, Excel is the primary tool. Okay. So it's like the first step in your journey, right? Data analysis journey. And we use because it's easy in the sense because we also go for Python for analysis and business intelligence tools as well. So it's the first step before moving further. If you know Excel, it will be easy for you to go further. For example, for business intelligence tool. And the difference is lies in the, you can say that uh, business intelligence tools also use for data analysis or for visualization. Okay, so difference lies in the fact that in business intelligence tools is basically especially for visualization, right? Because it's providing the business intelligence. We have already right done business intelligence, right? Creating insights. This is called business intelligence, generating insights like these one, right? These one, these are the insights, right? West has highest sales and all this. So that's why we are saying it's business intelligence. Difference lies in the fact that Excel is used for data for visualization apart from other things as well, for data analysis and all. Okay, for other calculations. And whereas for business intelligence tools like Power BI, it's only used for visualization purpose, dashboarding, reporting, and all. Okay, so it's like a special tool. When we are going for visualization, we are using business intelligence tool. But Excel, we can use Excel as well. Okay, because Excel is like a multi-task kind of thing, right? We can use for various things. Can you send the feedback link? I have already shared. This is the feedback link. Sai Karan. Got it? Second is how, yeah, what's this one? What is this answer? Let me give you the link. Okay, next is the how choose charts for our data. Okay. Okay, Dinesh. So it's like choosing chart. It depends upon the even data set, right? If we are saying we have one dimension like let's say category and we have sales, so it's like bar chart, right? In this scenario, this one. We have one metric means a numbers, sales, right? This is total sales by region. Let's go for this one. Okay. So here we have one metric numbers, right? And another is the dimension, means we have text, right? Dimension means region. Okay, in this So here we created the bar. It's a column chart. This one. Okay. We can also go for this, right? Through percentage, donut, pie chart, etc. When we have this, we have date. One of the column is the date, and another is the metric, that sales in this case. We must go for this trend, okay, because we have the date part here. So we are going for line chart. We are going for scatter plot when we have two metrics. So discount is also a number, discount is a number, and profit is also a number, right? Metric. So in these scenarios, we can go for scatter plot. So remember, when we have one dimension and metric, then we can go for these bar chart, column chart, okay, pie chart, donut chart. When we have one date column and another is a metric, we can go for this line chart. When we have two metrics, we can go for scatter plot, okay. Hi, can you send the data? Yeah, I'll definitely send all the. We will send the resources to you. Okay, we will send. Okay, the dashboard and data. Okay, PPT as well. I will send you all the details. Okay. Further, anything else, guys? Before we leave. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for attending this webinar, this masterclass, and we will come to the class masterclass on 29th of November. Okay, and you can fill out the form so that we can choose the topics based on your requirements. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks. Questions are okay. Their question. Okay, let's. Dinesh is also okay. Before leaving, okay. So data analytics and data science, was it a difference, and which is best for career? See, data analytics is like the starting, the first step. Okay, so here you go for Excel, Power BI, okay, little bit Python, SQL. So it's like the core foundations. So it's better to first know the data analytics concepts before moving to the data science. Data science is like we are we are doing all these things through machine learning models. In data analytics we are using statistics, okay, and here in data science we are going for machine learning, so various machine learning models. So it's a advanced stage, okay, not like best, both. It's like we can say that data before going for data science, it's better to know data analytics. It's like a prerequisite, okay. And we also offer courses in data analytics, okay. So you can fill out the form. Please fill out that form and we'll approach you, okay, regarding this. So can you conduct the session at 6 p.m. next time? We'll think about it, okay. You can mention all these things if you're saying anything apart from it, and feedback form, okay. I have already shared with you. Okay. Okay, guys, now it's time to leave, okay. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.